Hello. Glass of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J
and Serpo Jr. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Please believe, make sure you do that. And we want to thank everybody that tap in and tune in with us. We appreciate all the subscribers. We appreciate everybody, man. Keep sharing it and keep rocking with us. Ain't that right, Serpo?
Yes. And one more thing, though, man. If you're a Laker fan, man, you get extra love, bruh.
That's right. Hey, look, though, man. You know, before we get into the show, we always do the Best Way to Smoke tip. And, you know, the best way to smoke tip tonight is don't smoke with everybody. You know, you can't trust everybody that you around. Don't trust a big button and smile. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people is putting in their shit or how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Because me in particular, I got a long story short, you know, I got a buddy of mine, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, my nigga Smurf, that experienced a situation like that, smoked some weed with some people he wasn't really familiar with, you know what I'm saying, and it fucked his head up, you know what I'm saying? So, look, man, please just be aware of who you smoking with, of the people you around, and don't trust everybody that's passing some shit around, you know what I'm saying? For sure, man, and that's the best way to smoke tip.
Yep, I agree.
For sure, man. So look, it's still Mental Health Awareness Month. We coming to the end of it, but like we said, we want to still kind of highlight the shit though. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of different fucking topics out there, right? Like for once, like John Morant. You know what I'm saying? John Morant.
Is it John Morant or Ja?
John Morant.
Oh, Ja or
yeah,
John?
like John Morant.
John? No, I'll fuck with you. Gotta protect that mental, man.
Man, hey, look,
Yeah.
like John Morant though, you know what I'm saying? And speaking about mental. So, you know, he had the first situation with the pistol, right? You know, he pulled the pistol out in the strip club and stuff like that, though. So that shit was like a big thing. You know, in the realm of the NBA, the sports world, everybody talking about it. You know, people saying he's stupid or whatever. People saying, some people saying, that's not nothing. You know what I mean? But like we talked about before, and like I feel, it's like this, man. You had the first situation, right? At that point, you go into the commissioner office, you put out a statement and say, oh man, I got to take a step back, man, a mental break or blah, blah, this and this and that. Like it's a mental, like you having some kind of mental situation or whatever. So then you go into the commissioner office, sit down with him, bam, you tell the commissioner, oh, it's not going to never happen again. 8 weeks later, a similar situation happened. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like me and you was talking off camera and shit though, and I believe it's like this. It's like with great power come great responsibility. In the realm of just say like Superman or some shit. The nigga he could take the role of saying he's not a role model, right? Like Charles Barkley always say, I'm not a role model. Woo, woo, woo. I'm just me, you know. But when you think bigger, you a young cat, a young basketball player that's balling, and you look at all these youth sports leagues where kids score a basket or score a touchdown, they doing the gritty and shit like that. They doing his dance, emulating him. So regardless of you not feeling like you're a role model, it's still a whole bunch of people looking at you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Especially young people that's impressionable that might feel like, damn, John Morant riding around with the pistol? Oh shit, this might be the way to go. And then a kid goes steal they parent gun or some shit. And walk out and fuck around and get shot by the police or something like that, though. So it's all, and not to say that that's his fault. That's not his fault, you know, or his situation, though. But at the same time, when you in that realm and in that light like that, he's not just a normal person no more because he's in that realm. He has a talent that he gets paid a lot of money for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's a different kind of responsibility that come with that. You can't just be wilding. And then on top of that, the code of conduct of the NBA. So it's rules in that you got to follow. Forget everything else. Being a role model and all this kind of shit, though, is rules that you breaking, that you came out and said, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm sorry that happened. I got to take a mental break." To me, it's like it's something deeper than what everybody might know.
It probably ain't even all that deep though. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to take a little mental break, it's probably like, man, I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm blowing up pretty much real, super, super fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from a small little town up out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, nigga, I got chips.
I don't think he's from Memphis. I forget where he's from.
I believe he's from a little small town and like out there in Memphis, Tennessee or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a small little town.
In Tennessee.
One of the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But wherever it is, you know what I'm saying? No shade throwing, but he's from a small little town. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like shit, me being from Watts.
South Carolina.
Oh, well, yeah, South Carolina.
Dalzell, South Carolina.
I'm way off. You know what I'm saying? But the town in South Carolina is a small one. Me being from Watts, you know what I'm saying? We a small little town. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you coming in and you got that life and he one of them that like shit, and I went to high school, I went to college, I'm in the NBA and shit now. Damn, I done got this endorsement. I got that endorsement. I got this sponsor. I got that one and I'm popping.
That he losing now.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, of course he's losing it. You know what I'm saying? But who's to say like, why you trying to put so much attention on him? You got like police everywhere, you know what I'm saying, walking around. They can't even talk to a black man without touching a firearm. You know what I'm saying? But yet and still, it's like, shit, you got 4 little youngins or however many was up in the little video. You know what I'm saying? They in there having fun. Not to say that that's the responsible thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, shit, when nobody in the realm of being hurt, of course the gun could go off if allegedly the motherfucker is real. You know what I'm saying? But like it can go off, it can hit a bystander, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? We can even like take the animals in consideration. You can hit an animal or something.
So why chance that?
You know what I'm saying? Of course. Why chance this shit? But at the same time, it's like, I understand your NBA code of conduct, this, that, and the other. But like really like, what if I own this gun? If it's real, if I own this motherfucker. Yeah, it's proper gun etiquette. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in a realm right here. It's like, all right, if I brandish some shit or whatever it may be, these niggas ain't finna go tell on me that, oh, you brandished this gun. Violate him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's being showed upon him just because he all the way up there at the top. If you doing this shit, not to like, you know what I'm saying, put it out there, you got so many motherfuckers walking around trying to get on live, nigga, I'm in front of enemy hood now. None of you niggas is out. You know what I'm saying? Brandishing they shit, doing all kind of, they making threats. You know what I'm saying? But they getting praise off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they may not have shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that like I just go against the young brother on. Like, you do have a lot of shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that's like careless. Whether this shit is legal, whether this shit is not, whether it's real, whether it's fake. You know what I'm saying? It's like you in your position. That's like, you know what I'm saying, you fumbling the ball.
And then for it to happen the first time, bam, the situation that happened the first time, the niggas saying, I've learned from it.
And hold up though. But it ain't him. It's these motherfuckers who videotaping him now. All right, I don't know. I think the first time wasn't he like, you know what I'm saying, like on the selfie like himself. But like on the second one, it's like, it seemed like the other motherfucker was like working for the NBA. My nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Because it looking like and then he was trying to go and like.
Actually, to me on that video, it looked like the boy was already live on his shit. He was already live.
I don't
and
know,
the nigga,
bruh.
see, and then you look at, it's in the mental health aspect. We like I said, we highlight mental health. So if you think about it, okay, you get into the first situation, you know, before, well, let's go past that, like before that. Let's go before that. You know, you see the Memphis games on TV, you see his dad sitting there. You feel me? It's a lot of praise and props.
That's crazy. I'm trying to sleep like that.
It's a lot of praise.
Dad and shit.
Yeah, you ain't never. Yeah, it's a lot of praise because I know you don't watch the ball like that though. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of.
This guy just don't concern me like that.
It's a lot of praise. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, a black father, you know, they're supporting his son, which I love seeing that kind of stuff though. You know what I'm saying? But yet in a situation like this, you know, we not inside they realm and shit to know exactly what's going on. Maybe his pops did get at him, you know, but what we do know is that his daddy was his coached him up, you know, from a youngin', you know what I'm saying, with the basketball and shit like that. So you would think that his daddy would have some kind of like, nigga, some kind of lean, some kind of, you know what I'm saying, some kind of
Influence.
Yeah, influence to be like, you fucking up, boy.
But look, what about this though? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I want to say I'm kind of right, you know what I'm saying? But
Of course you do.
no, look, now I'm talking about speaking of like, you know what I'm saying, our pops. You know what I'm saying? Our pops, you know what I'm saying, is uncle to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, pops me, you know what I'm saying, try to teach me, you know what I'm saying, like, or rather, teach, you know what I'm saying, and try to show me, you know what I'm saying, how to do things right.
Right.
Even though I'm in this type of lifestyle.
Right.
And I know, like, you know what I'm saying, son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we go about it and do our own shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can't be there to hold our hand at every given moment.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And once we do fall and bump our head, once you get into certain situations, it's out of our hand. Like when I did shit, I had to go to YA and shit. Motherfucker had to go into the pen, this, that, and the other. Pops couldn't come in and save me right there. Only thing that saved me is those conversations that we had before. You know what I'm saying?
true.
So now that we here, okay, I see what you meaning right there. I can go, but it's like at this point in time in the moment, I'm having fun. I'm with my boys. I'm really not thinking about what either parent or, you know what I'm saying, even a positive guardian or influence or whatever. I'm with my partners. Nigga, we turning up, we chilling, this, that, and the other.
So basically what you saying is you wouldn't give a fuck what your parents saying because you in a whole different setting. And you're
That's
not,
like, no,
and you're not around them.
that's totally not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually care about, you know what I'm saying, what my parents like tell me.
Right.
But like pretty much really when I was out there in the streets, it's not like I'm saying, fuck what my mama and dad tell me. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in this moment right now. Even though my actions may be showing fuck what my parents is telling me, that ain't never the case.
I done told my kids and tell my youngest son all the time, man, if you not listening to what is being told to you by your parents, you're basically like saying, fuck what you talking about. I'm going to do what I want to do.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? And it's a whole bunch of kids that say, you know what? I respect my mom and dad enough to say, you know what? I'm not finna do that. You know, I'm okay. You know what? I'm gonna stay home and shit like that. I'm a wooty woo woo. You know what I'm saying? But
you know, certain lifestyles though, you know what I'm saying? Your friends, this, that, and the other.
Right. The
it'll
lifestyle.
get you know
now
what I'm saying?
listen, the lifestyle was different. You speaking from your situation, you know, coming up in a hood, you know what I'm saying, in the projects and shit like that, you know, surrounded by gang influence, a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So your dynamic is totally different. This little dude come from a different situation. You know what I'm saying?
It was rough over there where he was at.
I don't know that to be true, but he come from a different situation, made it to the NBA. You know what I mean? Did his shit, made it to the NBA to be successful, to be able to provide for his family for generations. My nigga, it's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? It should be bigger than you. And at the same time, you should have some understanding. You think about all these people in the league. They got advisors. You know, a lot of people have advisors to say, man, you know what? Should I do that? Nah, man, don't do that. And shit like that, though. But at the same time, it's like, okay, this my daddy, and my daddy saying something. Okay, I'm gonna listen to Pops and shit though. But that's why just me personally, I done seen a lot of videos with the young dude turning up, like down in Casamigos and wooty woo woo. You know, it might, and I'm left to assume
we didn't have that neither.
It might be an underlying
shit.
it might be an underlining problem. You feel me? It could be an underlining problem there to where maybe he an alcoholic and maybe his boy was on the live and the nigga buzzing and forget, oh shit, and pull the whoop out.
He show alcoholic behavior to you?
I don't look at him like that though, but based off the videos that I seen with him being highlighted right now.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, like speaking with John Morant, I like no bullshit. It's like I heard about the name, this, that, and the other, but I never like keyed in on a player.
Star player for the NBA.
Look, listen, I keyed in on him, you know what I'm saying, because it was like, you already know I play 2K. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make a slasher, and I'm looking for like, you know what I'm saying, who can I mimic and shit like that. My partner's on the game like, man, this motherfucker John Morant be leaping through the ceiling. This motherfucker come from here banging on this, banging on that. So when I look him up, I see the highlights. That's what actually made me start watching him. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it like a year and a half, 2 years I've been knowing of Ja Morant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
It's a parade inside my city,
yeah, cool ball player. And I'm not sitting here to say like I approve of what he doing, but I'm not finna sit here and just bash the brother neither though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He came into some cheese. He probably just like having fun. I don't see who he hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like what laws he breaking.
It seemed like you missing something though, cuz
No, if I am missing something, I could be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, if you're talking about on a realm
the
of mental health,
NBA,
look, wait.
He's
Hold on,
under
hold on.
contract for the
Hold on,
NBA.
hold on.
They have a code of conduct that he broke.
Understandable.
Two
and
times.
it's like if you want to mention up under the realms of mental health, all right, with the whole world scrutinizing this young man, bashing him, putting him down for the shit that he doing. What if that shit actually triggers something else to actually make him fall further into his mental healthness?
Hopefully it don't.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what if that's not the case? And it's like motherfuckers is exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? Maybe these guidelines is for actually, all right, when I'm in contract or in the realm of the NBA as of right now, I'm on vacation. I'm off ground.
You still on the contract.
So and
in
like,
the
do
off
you know
season,
what,
you signed a 4-year contract.
do you know what the
Whether
contract
it's
stipulates? Wait a
off-season,
minute, wait.
you
Do you know
lose
what
in
the
playoffs?
contract stipulate? You know what I'm saying? To actually see that he's breaking something, because as of right now, the NBA and the commission got that situation under investigation to even see if you breaking a guideline.
To see if it's a real gun. That was what they said. If it is a real gun, he will be disciplined to the highest extent.
All right, discipline why? Just because he's having a firearm and it's this big old thing.
I think you missing the point of, yeah, nigga.
What's the point? What's the point?
Yeah, it's people looking at you. It's a lot of eyes on you.
Can I jump in for a second? All right.
Yeah, slide in.
Let me throw this out there. This is not.
Hold on. That's fucking a weak. You's a weak fucking individual if you looking at Ja Morant and you praising this shit and be like, I want to go and do the same thing. I want to get a multi. I want
an impressionable kid. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That don't even sound.
Nah.
Okay, but listen.
That don't even sound right.
Nah.
You got to remember, this is not the days of Charles Barkley when the NBA wasn't that prominent. Nowadays, the NBA is a brand. It's a multi-billion-dollar brand built on the reputation of its players.
I can see that.
So when you go under contract with the NBA, it's not just about when you're in between the four lines. It's about how you conduct yourself all throughout, because you're constantly representing the brand.
Exactly.
So when you do stuff like that, that's why they went after Kyrie so hard. That's why, because every time they do something like that,
now you can't compare this to Kyrie. No, you can't compare this to Kyrie.
No.
But I understand
what
what
I'm
you're
saying.
Though.
They lose money when that brand gets tarnished. That's why they go after these players so hard.
That's
what I'm
bullshit.
talking about.
Look, that's just like, you know what I'm saying, how motherfuckers brought up before. You know what I'm saying?
What's bullshit?
This whole NBA, NFL, all this whole sports shit that's ran by somebody else to make these motherfuckers rich while you get a little portion. You fuck up any little thing, you know what I'm saying? Bam, you getting the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But these other motherfuckers at the top, they fuck up.
But you look
no. I'm not looking at it as missing a point, no nothing. I'm just like, all right, shit, fuck it. If you violating this NBA shit, hopefully, Ja, you know what I'm saying, you done did some shit to where it's like you can prosper somewhere else in another fucking field. You know what I'm saying? If these
have you seen owners have to sell their teams?
I'm not like.
Have you seen owners have to sell their teams?
Look,
I understand what you're saying about the racists and all that. Shit.
Look,
though,
I'm not going to the
point. Have you seen owners violate the code of conduct of the NBA and have to sell a team? Have you seen that?
Owners of the NBA as young as this young man right here?
What that got to do with it?
What does the owner have to do with this shit right here?
I'm saying
that's the whole point. That's the whole point. All I'm saying is right here, like, cuzzo, like, I'm telling you, I'm not approving or saying what the young man is doing is right. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I got
as far
that.
as the point of you saying of him trying to be like a role model, this, that, and the other. But it's like, if you motherfuckers, it's like, all right, if you got me under contract with this code of conduct and you want me to act according to you, fuck you. I'm finna act the way I want to act. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I got
your
my
ass the fuck up out of here.
And that's what I'm about to do.
And give us our money back and get the fuck on.
That's why I say, Ja, I hope you done made you enough bread, you know what I'm saying, to where you to have stocks in somewhere else and you can actually thrive in another field outside of the NBA. Because the NBA is trying to have you a puppet and be the way they want you to be. If you're not comfortable with that shit,
showing guns.
That's how it works.
Showing guns on like dancing around, singing
I'm not
music,
saying
talking
that shit
about
is
popping
right,
and killing
bruh.
motherfuckers. But you saying if this is this, then
That's like all right. So it's like if you going like this strongly
on,
right here
cuzzo.
against Ja Morant, you might as well go this hard and this strong against these motherfucking polices and shit like that just can't even talk to a motherfucker without touching their guns. You know what I'm saying? What's so fucking different? You want to strip him of all of his shit, but you want to leave these officers and all this motherfucker killing motherfuckers. Let them keep their pensions. Let them keep their jobs. Let them keep their family straight. They have a code of fucking conduct. They supposed to protect and serve. This code of conduct right here, you want to punish him to the strictest and strongest, whatever the fuck you got, but you let these motherfuckers slide off with some bullshit. Now, that's the bullshit that I'm referring to. I'm not saying
those are different entities, though. It's different. Cause
I understand you saying different entities, but if you're using a code of conduct, you work for the NBA. You work for the people. You working for something. You got to abide by these guidelines. If you don't abide by these guidelines,
everybody that
we're going to
works for
penalize
something
you.
got to abide by certain guidelines.
And I'm telling you, and I'm saying it, Ja Morant.
Even if you own your own business, you still got to abide by certain guidelines.
And look, and if you don't want to abide by it, you know what I'm saying? Just as you say, you got to get the fuck up out of here. This is not the lane for you.
But look, this is why I'm saying it could be possibly under something more.
That's why I'm
severe.
saying, what's the point?
Just
What's
like
the underlying thing that you think?
Just like Jay Williams said, that, ex-NBA player on his show, it could be maybe a problem with alcohol. I don't know. I'm not going to assume nothing past that because I haven't seen nothing past that, but I have seen multiple videos of the young nigga drinking like a motherfucker down in Casamigos and shit like that. So I know that people's way of thinking gets impaired when they drinking shit though. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I don't want to see.
That's cold,
I don't want to see shit get stripped away from him and shit like that. But you do got to understand, just like me and you, when nigga we do something wrong, nigga on a job or some shit like that, nigga up out of there.
And I'm telling you, I understand that shit. I know how to conduct myself. You know how to conduct yourself. If that's him and that's his individual, and he don't want to abide by this shit right here, it's like he don't want to abide by it. I'm not telling you you're right for doing what you were doing. If you don't want to abide by it, you know what I'm saying, this code of conduct, fuck y'all.
So now, to your effect, like this, okay, it was wrong to a certain extent though, but you really don't see like nothing really like harsh about him doing what he was doing a couple of times with the pistols. Now listen, let me finish. Okay, so to that same effect, now just moving forward. Now you got other young niggas coming into the draft and shit though, going to the NBA. Now you got dudes in college and shit though. Now it's more videos.
You changing my narrative. I can't let you go right there because you changing my narrative right here. You changing my narrative. I can't let you go and proceed right there. Because
I'm not changing your narrative.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
giving you a hypothetical.
But you changing where I'm coming from because you saying based off of what you say. All right, let's move forward with what you say. I'm saying I'm telling you this is not cool or what you're doing.
Okay.
So if you go
so
with
how
my
would
narrative,
you handle it if you was the NBA commissioner? If you was the NBA commissioner and this situation happened the first time, the way it did. Now moving on to this situation.
Well, I got the perfect solution.
How would you handle that?
Me having a perfect solution. Me, all right, I'm the commissioner. I'm running all this shit. Everything go through me now. All right, you a young black man. You trying to have these firearms, this, that, and the other. Your punishment, you finna get firearm trained. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, I don't know if you licensed or whatever. If I go through, this is if you licensed, this, that, and the other. You finna get proper firearm training. After your practices, this, that, and the other, once you pass this shit, you finna have to go into all of these little rural communities, you know what I'm saying? Good, the bad, the ugly, you know what I'm saying? And you finna have to preach and teach proper gun etiquette.
That's actually pretty good.
Like I'm telling you, you finna have to learn proper gun etiquette because it's like, all right, this is key. If you finna use this shit, it's a whole big ass war right now on guns. Motherfuckers is blaming these guns, all these mass shootings and all that on mental health. You know what I'm saying? So bam, all right, Ja, here you go. Go to these classes, learn all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Proper gun etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Once you finish this, you know what I'm saying? All right, we probably have a couple restricted games. You finna restrict some of your minutes, you know what I'm saying? For you to regain this shit back, each high school you go to, each, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, YMCA or gym you go to and teach proper gun etiquette, proper gun safety, proper procedures, this, that, and the other. That's being fucking disciplined to the fullest extent.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This bullshit, you trying to strip me of this, you trying to strip me of that. Like, all right, damn, like that. That's why I say, like, really, what have I done so fucking bad? You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, I'm telling you, this is not cool to you brandishing doing all of this because anything can happen. Me being a person that's like, actually, I'm pro you having your firearm, this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying, for you to protect you, yourself, and your own. You know what I'm saying? Not to be doing no bullshit, brandishing, oh, I'm over here taking shots. No, I don't agree to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But me being a commissioner, John Morant, learn proper gun etiquette, proper gun safety, proper training. Once you get all of this shit, everything that goes with that, you got hours to meet. You know what I'm saying? Out here with these young kids. Now we talking to the young kids, as you say. Right. You got to teach them proper gun etiquette. That's a way for America to, like, you know what I'm saying, tune in on a lot of shit and even, like, tackle some mental health shit. You know what I'm saying? That'll be me. That's if Serpo Jr. was the commissioner of the NBA. John Morant would still be playing. Maybe a little bit of lesser minutes. But you got a job to do. Because if so many eyes are on you, man, you can teach proper gun etiquette.
So you saying you would restrict some of his minutes during the game?
That would have started from the first incident. Because the second incident wouldn't even came. The first incident, this is where all of this shit would have took place at.
They kind of gave him leeway on the first incident, though.
No, there is no leeway. My leeway would have been you learning proper gun etiquette, safety, this, that, and other.
So on the first
it would have happened then. I'm tackling the problem then because you looking at it. I'm going off of, like, you know what I'm saying, the other host of the show, you know what I'm saying, as you put in. If you was the commissioner and this is how you would handle it, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you got kids watching. From the very first time I would have did it, it wouldn't have been to have a second slap on the wrist or a second whooping or whatever it may be. We finna tackle it the first go around.
They probably should have did that though, but everybody just trusted what he said though.
Whether they trusted what he said or not,
they took him on his word.
Like if you say, if you got advisors, proper advisors, this, that, and the other, me being the commissioner of the NBA, I'm a black man, so I'm the commissioner of the NBA. Young brother, this is what we got to do. I don't care what you said. I understand what you said. Right. Not I don't care. Right. I understand what you said, but these are the steps we're about to take. Because it's like you being a young black man, me being the older black man, because I'm the commissioner. Look, this is a problem that we have in our neighborhoods. This is what we finna do to fix this shit.
That's why I believe with his father. You know what I'm saying? He should have been able to have that same conversation that you talking about with his dad, and that should have been able to resolve the situation from the beginning and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. I like again, it's like you can point the finger at the parent if you want to, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's like his dad cannot go in Morant's brain and be like, son, this is not right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not taking heed.
No, it ain't about going in his brain. It's about having a conversation with him.
Yeah, my pops had conversations and shit with me. You know what I'm saying? That didn't stop a motherfucker from going to YA. That didn't stop me from going to the pen. You know what I'm saying? It's like at those moments, you know what I'm saying? It's like you thinking instinctively. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking rationally.
But like I said, it's still a different situation, man, because you in the heart of some shit. You feel me? You in the projects, you in the hood, you moving in a different direction.
Pop tried to move a motherfucker out the hood. He got ran away to get back to the hood.
Look, he putting himself, he came from where he came from, right? He putting himself, throwing up, hitting shots, throwing up crip, throwing up big ends like you from neighborhood and shit like that, though. So like this is what I'm saying in the realm of mental. This is what I'm saying in the realm of mental health, though, right? So now you in Memphis throwing up big ends, throwing up crip and all this kind of shit, right? So now it's the hood, the crip hoods that's out there got enemigos and shit, right? You move around, go to the malls and move around Memphis and shit. Now what
should you ban gangsta rap?
Now what if
should we ban gangsta rap?
Now what if hold on, now what if the enemigos see you and and get at you. Oh, you want to throw up ends? You want to throw up neighborhood? To me, that shit ain't funny though. You want to throw up ends? You want to throw up neighborhood?
You
and shit
better,
like
you better,
that?
you better know what's up. You better know what's cracking.
But it's not that easy. He don't know what's up.
That falls on him. If you want to go and do that, and any other motherfucker that want to go and start gang banging and doing that dumbass shit nowadays, that falls on your stupid ass.
Exactly. But we speaking on from the realm of John Morant, NBA player, not John Morant, just a nigga riding in a car pulling a gun out.
All right. I'll go back to what Sharp told me, like, man, it's like you a young brother, you gotta go and you don't need to be proving that you hood, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You got a brilliant career, you know what I'm saying? Go about your career, bro.
Exactly.
So his mental issues with his value system then.
Exactly.
It's who he values,
it's
who
some
he looks
kind
up
of
to.
issue. Exactly. And it might get heightened when he drink alcohol, or he might just not give a fuck. He might be a liar. You feel me? Because he sat down with the commissioner. Oh, it's not gonna happen again and do the same shit.
So you think he is like, you know what I'm saying, from the hood and like really that way, and it's like the NBA is like the falsified shit. It's the bullshit. The streets is really where I'm at. What if that's the case?
Nah.
He wouldn't be the first person, though.
If you making these hypotheticals, you can't eliminate one
but we
and put a
know
next one over the other.
He's not from that. You know what I'm saying?
Who said he wasn't from that?
He not from. Where he from again?
You got to South Carolina. They got Crips and shit over there, my nigga.
Cause he jumping into some, just like a lot of the NBA players.
I wouldn't approve nobody to actually engage in no type of gang activities. You know what I'm saying? And like all bullshit to the side. That's like, even though a motherfucker like come from that shit, that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's genocide on your own. You know what I'm saying? You killing your own off. You know what I'm saying? For unknown reasons. Some reasons you may know, some reasons a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you carrying on a torch that's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I don't approve that, like, really for, like, nobody. But if you are in that lifestyle shit, man, you need to watch. You know what I'm saying? You know your ins and outs of that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, like, fuck. Yeah. What's that? South Carolina? That's where he from?
So 61% Caucasian, 34% African-American, 0.5 Native American, 1% Asian.
Oh, in South Carolina, that's one of the original 13 kind of motherfuckers is racial as fuck.
So that's what it's saying, the as a 2000. So it's not just fully like ghetto, but I don't know what that looks like in the neighborhoods.
But I bet you if you go over there in the hoods, it's like, I don't know, like I'm not sure if this was like South Carolina or something like that, but it's like I remember like watching Black Ink, and it's like it was somebody like with inside their little group was going over to South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't know, I'm not sure which one it was, but it's like they hoods over there was looking like that shit was looking tough as a motherfucker. And that shit was looking real, real tough. I done seen like some YouTube videos. I don't know who it was. Them motherfuckers was like, you can't come out here. You two are out here. We gonna get you, cuz.
Yeah. Like, man.
No, but like all bullshit to the side. If it is like mental problems, like something mentally going on with the young brother, I just say like anybody that's like really close to him, you know what I'm saying? Like chop it up with him, like really chop it up with him. Somebody who know him. Not just like, oh, I went to school with you, we cool. I'm talking about like somebody that's like, oh, this motherfucker don't like fucking donut sticks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers who know some intricate shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? To talk to him and like get him right, because it's like, even if you are from the hood and you are that way, bruh, the NBA is what it is. Like I got a homie right now, and my nigga is in there like doing some years. My nigga had a full fucking scholarship, you know what I'm saying, for football. He was in college doing this shit. Motherfucker would have made it real, real big. My fucking heart dropped when I seen my nigga in the hood. I come home from camp, he in the hood, thugging. I mean, thugging. And you had a full scholarship, like, you know what I'm saying, to get up out of this shit. That shit hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, even nowadays.
It's a lot of niggas that fuck they shit off like that.
Like, real shit. It's like now, I'm not sitting here finna say like I'm just old as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's like looking where I come from inside them projects, I'm seeing these little young niggas, you know what I'm saying, the shit that they doing. They out here making their music, this, that, and the other. They not out here like, you know what I'm saying, stick riding and this, that, and the other. They like You know what I'm saying? You listen to their shit, you hear the pain in their shit, you hear the joy in their shit. I'm like, damn, these my homies, nigga. Like, nigga, that shit make me proud as fuck. Like, nigga, continue. I would rather you see you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that shit blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I'm saying, being out here on the block, like losing shit.
On the
You know what I'm
real.
saying? Like if Ja Morant, if you my homie, I'm disappointed, bruh.
Yeah.
Like on a real tip, I'm disappointed. Because it's like, whether you know it or not, like I'm looking at you, like if we from the same spot, nigga, even though you probably made it through the NBA, nigga, I can be doing a podcast. I can make it out on a podcast if you can go out this way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That'll be like my personal inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, shit. Like that's why like I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I agree with the shit that you say as far as influence. But if you allow the right influence, man, it's 2 thumbs up. But if you allow an influence, you know what I'm saying, to stray you, nah, like you kind of something mentally wrong with you. If you kind of see, if you see this shit, you can sense that ain't it, bruh. But if you follow along with that shit, you just as weak. You don't get no love.
On the real. Yeah, that's real shit though, man. Woo!
Hold on, but back up on it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We finna go with your little narrative of it. If you toting these guns and you being so influential and shit like that, you got the kids and shit watching. Do you believe like today's little gangster rap with the stick showing and all on the video, you think that shit is like cool right there?
All that shit play a part. No, that shit ain't cool like that.
So
Come on.
all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? You should be fine too then pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Your bag and shit should be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because you influencing these kids to go
Nah. Just because you don't totally agree with it doesn't mean you should stop the bag. It's freedom of speech and all that kind of good shit out here, man. And at the same time, people should be able to say what
they don't have no code of conduct because it's their own shit. I'm running my own label. I make my own rules.
Well, it is. And look, if you really get down to it, it is a code of conduct with that in certain realms. You can't really say faggot no more. You can't. It's certain shit you can't even say.
And we didn't say that right now neither.
But it's certain. But I'm just saying it in the realm of it's certain shit that you can't say.
I know,
and certain
why
shit
has the world gotten like that? It's like sensitive as a motherfucker.
because it's a gang. It's a social media world.
Is it
man.
bad to say sensitive? We cool with that, bro?
Man. But I think I grew up on gangster rap. I still listen to rap and shit like that though. But it's good to know the difference between entertainment and real shit. A lot of these dudes that's rapping and stuff, it's not really going down. It's not really going down like that. They not really doing what they saying. You know what I'm saying? You get a nigga that's telling you sell dope, nigga, go pop. But all he doing is rapping and going to the club, nigga, and whoopty whoop. Now you going to do your do, and you sitting behind bars and shit. Or you dead because you done caught a bullet and shit like that though.
You know what? That's crazy that you say that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching the Equalizer. You know, they got the Equalizer TV show with Queen Latifah on there. They had an episode with the same exact thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it was 2 friends. You know what I'm saying? They cool. They know each other. You know what I'm saying? But they both hit the rap game, the industry. And to spike up their careers, they had fake beef with one another.
That happens, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like within this fake beef, somebody from the other side took that shit as to be something real and popped the other one. It made it seem as if like it's from this beef from this rapper.
Right.
And come to find out, these 2 dudes are actually friends.
Crazy. It's cold. Hey, look, it's a cold game out there, man. We best way to smoke, man. We want to push this though to the youth, man. Like, be positive. You feel me? Like, make good decisions. You feel me? Like, don't put yourself. If you have an opportunity to get your family somewhere to where it's a better situation from them, don't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? You have good morals. Have a good code of conduct within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And just move in that direction. You know, dudes like us, you know, Watts, Compton, you know, we came up in the streets and shit like that though. You know, and we have a whole different understanding of it. That's why coming up, like, you know, for me personally, I pushed all my kids, my little brother and all them away from that kind of shit though. You know what I'm saying? That was like my biggest goal for me was like none of my youngers is gonna claim no hood or gonna gangbang and shit though. and nigga in no aspect. And it was like, nigga, if you do, we going over there, nigga. It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? You already got it hard being a black man or a black woman. So to add this extra aspect to it is a mental fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we pushing a whole nother line. And I love where I come from. I love my neighborhood forever and for always. You know what I'm saying? But it's bigger than that for me. You know what I'm saying? But look though, you know what I mean? We want to thank everybody that tap in with us, man. We appreciate y'all for sticking with us, man. And this was a dope conversation with me and Cuzzo. Man, I love these kind of conversations with you, Cuzzo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And Big J.
Serpo Jr., make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend. Leave a comment. Let us know what's popping. You like the shit, you don't like it, you want to talk about something, let us know what's cracking.
So,
baby.
best way.